On your next inhale, just reach your arms up towards the sky. Be cool, stretch up. There's the moon. And then on the exhale, palms are going to rotate out like you're painting down a wall. On your inhale, you're going to paint up and reach. On your exhale, paint down. Full exhale all the way down. Nice and slow. Should take you 5 seconds. Inhale up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale, reach it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands heart center. Slowly just reach your arms forward. Let the head fall. Slowly walk your hands back in. And we'll turn to the front. And we're going to come into a child's pose. Knees are wide, big toes touch. Set your hips down into your heels. Reach up. Think about your breath. Slowly on your next inhale, come up into a tabletop. Knees are under your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, cow. Drop the belly down, lift your tailbone, lift your chin. On your exhale, round your back, tuck your tailbone under chin to chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, round. Now come back to a neutral spine. We're just going to take some body circles. Full circle around. Now when you take the circle, full inhale all the way around. You're going to shift forward in front of your wrist. You're going to take 5 or 6 one direction, and then you're going to reverse and take 5 or 6 the other direction. Full inhale all the way around. Full exhale all the way around. And once you finish all 10 to 12, come back to a neutral spine. Now walk my hands forward, coming into a puppy pose. So just stretching through the shoulders, hips are high. Your goal is for your chin or chest to come to the mat. We're going to slowly come back up into a tabletop. Reach your right arm forward, lengthening through the fingertips. And then extend your left leg out behind you. Press. Pull up through the lower belly so you're not sloping in the spine. Your goal is for your heel to be right in line with your left hip. If your leg is lifting higher than your hip, you're not really accessing what we're trying to do. So bring the foot down. Push through the ball of your foot. It's in line with the hip. Pull up through the lower belly. Fire up through the ball of your foot. Access your glutes and hamstring. Reach through the right fingertips. Now maybe you come into that tiger's tail by bending the knee, taking the right hand, maybe reach back, grabbing the razor's edge of your foot. You could press into the hand, lift with the hand, but be careful. You can really damage your left hip flexor, so don't lift too high. We're activating strength to find your mobility. Inhale back to arrow. And exhale down. Now, keeping your core pulling into the center, reach your left arm forward. Then you're going to extend the right leg out. Find that right leg. Make sure your heel's not higher than your hip. You're pressing through the ball of your foot. Spread your toes. Draw your belly in. Find your core strength. Firing up the whole leg. Finding your glutes, your hamstrings. Now you could bend your right knee, reaching back, maybe grabbing the razor's edge of your foot, pressing into the hand, lifting with the hand. Inhale back to arrow. And exhale down. You're going to tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Maybe walk your hands forward slightly, lifting the hips up. Press your thigh bones back, and you're wrapping your shoulders. Try not to splay in the shoulder blades. Sometimes we back bend here, but you want to find your strength. Wrap the shoulders. Inhale to a plank. Perfect down dog is from plank. So your hands are underneath your shoulders. Then all you're going to do is lift your hips up and press your thigh bones back. Press through the hands, wrap around. It's like you're hugging a tree with your shoulders. Wrap your clavicle. Pedal your feet out. And slowly walk all the way to the top of your mat and just forward fold. Hinge in your hips. Let the crown of your head fall. You want to bend your knees as much as you can so then your belly is on your thighs. The base of your big toes should touch. But if that's too challenging, you can open up the feet hip width. Your heels are slightly apart. Let the head fall, just releasing the back of your neck. Maybe grab your elbows. Slowly release your arms. You're just going to take your right foot, wrap it around the back of your left foot so your pinky toe edges align. You're going to walk your hands to the left so all 10 fingers are rotated towards the left. Watch the left hip. Your left hip's going to want to shift right. Don't let it. Pull the left hip towards the left side. So really pull the left hip over to the left shoulder. I see a lot of hips going right. So you want to pull your fingertips to the left edge of the mat. breath. And slowly walk it back to the center. Unwrap the feet. Then you're going to take your left foot, wrap it around the back of your right. Your pinky toe edges are aligning. Walk your hands to the right. Again, your hips are going to want to like push over to the left, but try to pull the hips to the right. Slowly walk it back to the front of your mat and cross the feet. You're going to slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time, all the way up, standing. Inhale, fingers to the sky, sweep it up, big full breath. Take your right hand, grab your left wrist and reach over to the right. Inhale up, reverse your grip and reach over to the left. Inhale up, take a little back bend, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, step back with your right foot, come down on your right knee and sweep your arms up overhead. Pulling your left hip back, right hip forward. Maybe interlace your fingers behind your back, press your palms together, lift your chest. Inhale, back up overhead. Exhale your right hand down, left arm up. Nice rotation. If your left hip is trying to lift up, let it sit, settle down. Now tuck your back toe under, lift your knee up. Now you're going to turn all 10 toes to the left, and you're going to come to the razor's edge of your right foot. We're going to come into Gomukhasana legs. So all you're going to do is you're going to bend the right knee, come seated, you're going to face the left side of your mat, then your knees are going to stack on top of one another. Maybe. Then you're going to take your right arm, reach up towards the sky. Take your fingertips coming to the top of your spine. Left arm's going to wrap around, grabbing your right elbow. Your goal is to pull your ribs in. The back of your head is in your right forearm and your tricep is forward. Your gaze is forward. Press to the back of your neck. Pull the ribs in. Now full Gomukhasana arms. Your left arm's going to come around, maybe finding fingertips of your right hand. If that's too much, then just keep your left hand on your right elbow. Find your yoga breath, breathing in your nose, out your nose. You're going to slowly release the arms. This right hand is just going to come underneath the right shoulder. Reach your left arm up. You're going to press firmly through this left foot so it's going to come onto the mat. Just straighten your right leg. Press it up. Coming right back to that modified cycle. That left, you're on the razor's edge of your right foot. Lift up your right hip. Push firmly down through the left foot. Scissoring your hips. Down, reach your left leg up to three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open the hip. Press through both hands equally. Come back to three-legged dog. Step to the top of your mat. Come down on your right knee and sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale the hands down. Tuck your back toe under, step your right foot to the left and halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fingers to the sky, sweep it up, big full breath. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Step your left foot back. Come down on your left knee. Sweep your arms up overhead, big stretch. Taking your gaze up. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Firm through the right foot. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Press your palms together. Really lift your chest. You're pulling across your clavicle. Inhale back up overhead, big stretch. Left hand down, right arm up, nice rotation. We have the coolest puffy clouds this morning. Tuck your back toe under, lift the knee up. Now you're just going to bend your left knee. You're going to rotate to the right side of your mat. You're going to stack your right knee on top of your left. Try to neutralize your hips here. Left arm's going to come up and the top of your spine. Maybe just take your right arm around, finding the elbow. The back of your head is in your left forearm. Your left tricep is forward. Pull through the back of your neck, but pull your ribs in. Try not to back bend. Now full Gomukhasana arms, right arm is going to come around. The thumb goes towards the sky, maybe grabbing your fingertips of your left hand. If that's too much, stay with your hand on your elbow. Breathe. Slowly unwind the arms. Your left arm is going to reach forward, left hand underneath the left shoulder. Press firmly through the right foot. Pick the hip up, straighten the left leg. You're on the razor's edge of your left foot. Press firmly through the right foot. Lift your left hip. Three-legged dog. Lift your right leg up to three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open the hip. Come back to three-legged dog. Step to the top of your mat. Step your left foot to the right and halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fingers to the sky, sweep it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back with your right foot. Step back with your left foot. Down dog. Slowly come to your knees. Lower all the way down to your mat. Really press your chest forward. Lower it all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Sorry, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Now, exhale, child's pose. Inhale, cobra. Pull the chest through. Lower down. Just bending the elbows. Inhale, cobra. Child's pose. Set it back. Take a full breath in your nose. Open your mouth and just sigh it out. Let it go. Full breath in. Open your mouth inside out, let it go. Now tuning back into your yoga breath, breathing in your nose, out your nose. Inhale to a tabletop. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up, press your thigh bones back. Inhale your right leg up to three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open the hip. Take 5 hip circles to the front for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog. Step to the top of your mat. High crescent lunge. Press firmly through the right foot. Nice 90-degree angle on your front knee. Hug your right hip under. You don't want to push the hip out to the side, so really hug it in. Then you're going to stretch through that left heel. So you're firing up your left glute. Tone the lower belly right across here. Sometimes we'll lean forward in this. Pull the chest up. Tuck the tailbone slightly, but keep stretching through the heel. Press firmly through the right foot. Pull your ribs in. Shoulders are down your back. Press to the back of your neck. Reaching your arms up. Pull the trapezius down your spine. You're going to take your left hand and just reach it forward. Then you're going to take it, and when you do, you're going to reach forward. I'm going to reach for the top of my mat and lift my left leg. Then I'm going to rotate my right arm open towards the sky. Revolved half moon. Press firmly through the left foot, just like an arrow pose that we did in the very beginning. You want your left heel in line with your left hip. But you're taking a rotation from the waist up, so your chest is opening to the right side. Just like an arrow, you're reaching through the fingertips. Now you're going to step your left foot back down, coming into that dragonfly twist. Cut down on your left knee. Bring your right hand down and just pull your right hip back. Reach your heart forward. Stretching out the right leg. You can wiggle your heel forward a little bit more, but try not to collapse over here in the left hip. You want to stay stacked with your hip and your knee. Take the right hip, pull the right hip back. You're going to take your left hand on the outside of your right heel. Pull the right hip back a little bit more and maybe reach your right arm up towards the sky. Bring the right hand down. Frame the foot again. Come back forward in the right knee. Tuck your back toe under. Lift it up. High crescent lunge. Finding all the same alignment. Step your left foot to the right and halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, finish the sky, sweep it up, big full breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step your left foot back. Step your right foot back. Down dog. Slowly come to your knees. Shift into a cobra pose. Lift the chest. Slowly lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Inhale to a tabletop. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up, press your thigh bones back. Wrap your shoulders. Inhale your left leg up to three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open the hip. Really press to that right hand. 5 hip circles to the front for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog. You're going to step through, coming into a high crescent lunge. Again, firm through your left foot, creating from the foundation up. The more you apply pressure through the left foot, the more space you'll create in the hip. You don't want to dump like this. You want to press, hug the hip under, finding the full strength of the hip. Stretch through the right heel, really stretch. Again, tone the lower belly, so it's like you have to pull in. Pull your ribs in, stretch through that heel, don't let it go. Reaching up. Trapezius comes down your spine. Pull to the back of your neck. Breathe. Now the right arm's going to reach forward. And so we start reaching forward, you're going to lift up. You're going to bring that right hand down, right leg is lifting. Then you're going to take that rotation from the waist up, left arm reaches up. Again, right heel's in line with your right hip, just like an arrow pose that we did in the beginning. Reaching your left fingers to the side, press the ball of your right foot, spread the toes. Try to really twist the chest. Your dragonfly twist, step the right foot back, right hand shifts underneath the shoulder. Drop that left hip, reaching the left arm up. Breathe. Now bring the left hand down. Take your right knee, place it down, pull your left hip back. Maybe push the heel forward a little bit more. Pull the left hip back, reach your heart forward. To the left side, reach your left arm up. Breathe. Now bring the left hand down, frame the foot, come back forward in your left knee, tuck your back toe under, step your right foot to the left and halfway, or I think we came into high lunge, sorry. So even I get off. Now we're going to come right to mountain, so just step your right foot to the left and just reach up. Pull the ribs in, and we're just going to sit down in your chair. In your chair, you're going to make sure that you're not rotating the tailbone. So sometimes we'll take the tailbone and we'll shift it, and it's reaching to the back of the mat, but your tailbone is rotated down to the mat. So I have to tuck my lower belly slightly to get the tailbone to really go down towards the mat, like I'm about to sit in that chair. Pull the knees back so you're not pushing the knees forward. Pull the knees back. Find your heels, toes are light, maybe lift your chest. Maybe take your gaze up through the fingers. Maybe sit a little bit deeper. And you're going to come all the way down to your mat. See if you can do this without hands. Sit down, seated, forward fold. Reach your heart forward. Reach your heart forward. Bend the knees as much as you need to, so you're getting that connection, your belly to your thighs. Again, slowly roll it up. Then you're going to take your left foot and you're going to place it over your right knee. Left hand's going to go behind you. Right arm's going to come up and down the back of your knee. Apply pressure into the side of your knee. Look out over the left shoulder. So left leg is over your right knee. Half forward at the shape. So you should be pressing to the back of your knee. So can you feel what we've done? We're creating that transverse plane. So your upper body's going one direction, lower body's going another direction. Then maybe you take this right foot and bend it. Coming back with that foot. Kind of where we started. If you can't get there, it's okay. Now we're going to carry this up into a half moon. So then we're going to bring the body from these cross planes to a neutral plane. It's going to open the hip. So you're going to rotate forward. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your left hand, but don't come out of this. See if you can do it. Turn on the lower belly. You're going to reach to your left hand forward, and as I do, I'm going to take my right hand to my right hip down on the mat. Lifting forward, I'm going to pick up my right foot. Half moon. Opening the chest, pressing through the razor's edge of your right foot. Then you're just going to step it back, coming into warrior two. Warrior two, you're aligning your right inner arch with the left heel. Neutralize your pelvis here. So you're not hiking the right hip, you're coming forward in the left knee, and you can still see the big toe on the inside of the knee. Extending your arms out. Now we're going to come into a star pose. In star, your arms just rotate up. Bring the foot in on the left foot and reach your chest to the sky. Warrior two. And so feel how that right hip feels. That right hip doesn't move, just the left knee moves. Right hip stays like in that straddle or star pose. Press the outer edge of your right foot. Star pose, lift it back up. So that right hip never changes. The right foot never changes. Warrior two. Same thing, you're just moving the left leg. Reverse. Now you're going to lift back up into your half moon. So I like to look where I'm going. I'm going to step my right foot in. Then I'm going to pick up the foot. I'm hovering, reach to the right fingertips towards the sky, half moon. Now your right knee is going to go on the outside of your left heel, setting all the way back down. Half forward fishes. Left arm comes back over, left hand under the shoulder, right elbow on the outside of your right knee. Looking out over the left shoulder. Breathe. Slowly come back to the center. Extend your legs out. Seated forward fold. Reach your heart forward. Slowly roll it up. Now you're going to take your right knee over the left. Right hand's going to go behind you. Left arm's going to come up and down the back of your knee. Apply pressure into the knee, really twisting, looking out over your right shoulder. Then maybe you bend your right knee, bringing that right heel back. Kind of where we started. Little half bobo across the leg. Now you're going to take your chest forward. Now this time you're going to reach your right arm forward, left hand by your left hip. You have to firm to this right foot, just like what we've been doing in high crescent lunge. Reach the right hand forward. You're going to lift the hips up, half moon. Lift up that left leg. Press. Open the chest to the left side. Press firmly to the right foot. Then you're going to step it back, warrior two. So really step back. Take up space. Remember, neutral pelvis. 90-degree angle in the front knee. Press the outer edge of your left foot. Now we're going to come into your star pose. So you're just going to rotate the right foot. Arms reach up, chest reaches to the sky. Warrior two, all that's going to move is that right foot. Make sure you can see the big toe on the inside of your knee. You don't want the knee to roll into the center. So check out your big toe right here. Star pose, lift it up. Just rotating the right leg. Warrior two. Then we're going to reverse left palm or left hand can come behind the lower back, reach your right arm out. Half moon, look where you're going, really reach through the left fingertips, reach the right arm forward, Lifting it up, half moon. Open your chest. Maybe take your gaze up. Left knee's going to come on the outside of your right heel. Left hand's going to come down. Right hand's going to reach behind the right shoulder. Left arm reaches to the sky. Come down on the back of your right knee. Press, look out over your right shoulder.
Shri Krishna.
Slowly come back to the center. Extend your legs. Seated forward, forward. Reach your heart forward. Slowly roll it up. Just reach your right leg over to the right corner of your mat. Left foot's going to come on the inside of your right thigh. Reach your heart forward. We're going to find a gate pose. You're going to lift up. You take your left hand underneath the left shoulder, come up on your left shin, reaching your right arm back. Take your gaze up. You're going to sweep it all the way back around, taking left hand on the outside of your right foot. Big twist here. So you're twisting again. Now sweep it back up into your gate. Left arm reaches all the way around. It's like you're airplaning the arms. Reach. Set it down. Left arm's going to go on the outside of your right foot. Slowly roll it up. Stand your left leg out, right leg in. Reach your heart forward. Gate pose. Right arm's going to reach up, down the back of the right shoulder. Come up on your right shin. Reach your left arm. Take your gaze up. They're going to sweep all the way around. Right hand goes on the outside of your left heel, or left edge of your foot. Now windmill all the way back around. Right arm reaches, left arm goes to the sky. And then slowly set it down. Sweep it all the way back over to the left. Slowly roll it up. Squeeze your knees into your chest. So this can be challenging too. It's a very tiny move. We're just going to try to come into a yogi squat from here. So your feet open up, lift it. It's hard to do without hands. Lift your chest. Now bring the hands down, step your left foot back. We're going to come into a lizard pose. Right foot's on the razor's edge of your right foot is aligning with the edge of your mat. Now you could stay right here, but maybe you have the mobility to come all the way down to your forearms, maybe keeping your left knee off the mat. Keep your head above your heart so you're pulling up with the back of your neck. Now see if you can just lift your right heel. Now drop your right heel, come down on your left knee. Take your right hand to the lower back. So the palm is to the sacrum. Maybe bend your back knee, grabbing the razor's edge of your foot. If you can't reach it, then just keep the leg down with a hand in the lower back. Release the foot if you have it. Bring the hand down. Come back to your left hand. Step your left foot to your left pinky finger, yogi squat. Come back to your hand, step your right foot back, lizard. Aligning your left razor's edge with the left side of your mat. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Try to keep your head above your heart. Now you could stay here. Maybe you have the mobility to come down on your forearms. Keep your head above your heart. Pull up to the back of your neck. Maybe you lift your left heel. Now drop the left heel, come down on your right knee. Bring your left hand, the palm of your hand, to your sacrum. Maybe you bend your right knee, reaching back, grabbing the foot. If you can't reach it, keep it down. You should be in the front of your right kneecap. Make sure you're not on top of the kneecap. If you're on top of the kneecap, you're not quite ready. Release the foot if you have it. Bring the hand down, come back to your right hand if you're on your forearm. Step your right foot to your right pinky finger, yogi squat. Then reach your arms forward. See if you can just sit from here. Can you sit? Nice. Left shin is going to align with the left front of your mat. Right leg's going to come around, deer pose. Your goal is to just neutralize your hips, taking a twist to the left. Back to the center. Then you're going to take this right leg, you're going to extend it out, you're going to come into this straddle facing the right side of your mat. Reach your heart forward. Make sure your toes are to the sky. Roll it up. Then your right shin is going to come parallel to the back of your mat. Bring that left leg into your pose. So you're facing the sunrise. So right shin is parallel to the top of your mat. Neutralizing your pelvis. Now take a twist to the right. Left hand on the outside of your right knee. So right shin is parallel to the top of your mat. Just keeping that nice, straight length across the front, but twisting from the waist up. Slowly come to the front of your mat, extend your legs out, facing your sunrise. Reach your heart forward. Seated forward fold. Slowly roll it up. Squeeze your knees into your chest. You're going to slowly roll it all the way back. Now take your right knee and squeeze it in tight, but lengthen your left leg out. take your left hand, grab your right knee, and just pull the leg across your body, reaching your right arm out to the right side, keeping the right shoulder down. Again, you're twisting. Slowly squeeze your knees back into your chest. Hug them tight. Now left knee stays in, right leg extends out. Now take your right hand, grab the outside of your left knee, pull the leg across your body, lengthen to the left arm, try to take the left shoulder down. As you're applying pressure, opening up the left knee to the right side. So you should feel the left outer hip, twisting. Slowly bring it back to the center, squeeze your knees tight. Now you have options here. You could come into waterfall. Waterfall is just where the legs go straight up to the sky, and you stack your hands underneath your sacrum. Or if you have a block, your block could go underneath your sacrum. Or you can lift up into a shoulder stand. Or third option is to roll forward, headstand. So I'm going to roll forward, and I'm going to take the headstand. So just find whatever you need right now. If you have a plow, you can come into plow, bring the toes to the back of your mat. And you're just going to slowly roll all the way down, coming into Shavasana, lengthening on your mat. Maybe lift your shoulders or enjoy your shoulders down your back. Again, we want to receive, so just rotate your palms to the sky. Try to bring the lower back flat into your mat. Big toes are just open. one big full breath in, holding on. And then open your mouth and sigh it out, release it all out. Finding your regular breath. You could rotate your ankles, your wrists. You could bend at your elbows and just reach overhead, big stretch. You could squeeze your knees into your chest. And then you're just going to roll up from here, taking your gaze over the sunrise. I invite you to bring your hands heart centered, just looking into the horizon. One more breath as a group. Take a full breath in. And then open your mouth and sigh it out. Let it all go. Thank you so much for allowing me to lead you through your practice today. I hope you take this mindfulness throughout your day today. May the light in me recognize and honor the light in you. Namaste. Shanti. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that. A lot of twist. You see how you can twist and not really being in a deep twist? Just a little rotation. That is awesome. The sky is beautiful today. My little boy looks like a little mummy over there. So it's almost October. I have a yoga teacher training coming up on Friday. So if you know anyone that's looking to be certified to be a yoga teacher, reach out. October, so many fun things. We have goat yoga on October the 9th. Then we have the witch paddle. So I teach paddleboard yoga, and so we dress up in costumes. And it's just a paddle, and it's a fundraiser for Race for the Cure. It's and it's an international event, and people donate to different things that interest them. Then costumes are on the Friday night rooftop before Halloween. So look for Halloween costumes. Thank you so much.